Hello and welcome to another CHAG Collectibles box break. Today we're opening a collector box of Modern Horizons 3 and a collector box of Dominaria Remastered. So with that, let's dive right in. Put that aside. Crack this open. At this point, it feels like Modern Horizons 3 prices have kind of stabilized. Not seeing as much movement in the marketplace as we were during the first few weeks. It's now the third week in July, and we're actually getting close to Bloomborough pre-release time. So I hope in the next video or the video after this one to have some Bloomborough collector boxes to open. Looking forward to that set. Should be exciting. So with that, let's dive right in. Guess I'll put the token up here first. And of course, jump right to the good stuff. With a Flare of Malice. Nice foil Flare of Malice. Tarmogoyf Nest. Full art profile of Philia, Exuberant Shepherd. A borderless Chthonian Nightmare. And a borderless foil Flare of Fortitude. Alright, nothing crazy big, but still getting started. Obviously, the huge hit in this set remains the serialized Eldrazi. Very low numbers on those. Very difficult to pull those guys, so not expecting any of those tonight, but regardless, hopefully we get some other good hits. Foil Volatile Stormdrake. The Angelic Aberration. Power Balance in Borderless. And a Retro Flare of Duplication, followed by a foil etched Pearl Ear Imperial Advisor. And a Savine's Reclamation in foil. A borderless profile of Dissa the Restless. An extended art Guide of Souls. A borderless Ral Monsoon Mage. And a retro foil Flare of Cultivation. Foil Imskir Iron Eater. Extended art Localized Destruction. Borderless profile of Kirik, Son of Yawgmoth. Retro Flare of Fortitude. And the borderless foil Springheart Nantuko. Foil Shilgengar, Sire of Famine. A Benthic Anomaly. An extended art Detectives Phoenix. Spymaster's Vault. And a foil etched Flage Titan of Fire's Fury. This was a rather expensive card a few weeks ago. Not sure what it's hitting now. So far I think this is the biggest hit of the box. And we are just about halfway through. Got a foil Ashling Flame Dancer. An extended art Gluttonous Hellkite. The borderless Ugin's Binding. It's a beautiful card, but it's dropped quite a bit. I think it's around $8 now. A Retro Subtlety, one of the elemental incarnations. Again, these have dropped quite a bit, unfortunately. Still beautiful cards. And a foil Retro Esper Sentinel. I think these were still in the mid-20s last I checked. Definitely a drop from the 40s, the mid-40s, when they were in Modern Horizons 2. So definitely an impact with the Modern Horizons 3 reprinting, but still, still a nice hit, still a reasonable price, I think, for those Esper Sentinels. Then we've got a foil Flare of Fortitude, an extended art Broodmate Tyrant, extended art White of the Reliquary, the borderless Wooded Foothills. I love the borderless treatment of these fetch lands. And then the extended art foil Crabomination. So far, this box seems to be lagging a bit. I'm curious if we'll actually break even or not. I suspect this box will end up in a loss unless we start seeing some amazing hits soon. Got a foil Party Thrasher, a hideous Taskmaster, the borderless Nadu Winged Wisdom, getting a lot of hate right now. Wonder if it'll be banned. A retro Windswept Heath. Retro border treatments are also very, very nice, though I still personally prefer the borderless treatments. And then we've got the Kalia of the Vast. This is the 375 variant. I think this is the cheaper variant. Still borderless foil, but I think this dropped quite low. Gosh, it's been several weeks, but yeah, I think it was down to like $5 or $8. Now we get the foil modern border version of Ugin's Binding to go with our borderless one from earlier. An extended art Siege Gang Lieutenant. That's a nice extended art Polluted Delta. And then the borderless Monumental Henge, followed by the foil etched Lelia the Blade Reforged. The foil Amphibian Downpour, extended art Lazotep Quarry, Haragast Erupting Nullkite in extended art, or borderless, sorry, not extended art, this is the borderless version. It looks like our first colorless. That's interesting. And then the borderless Flare of Denial. I think this looks amazing in the foil treatment. And the non-foil, it's still nice, but can't compete. And then the foil borderless Pearl Medallion. Last two packs of the box. And again, I believe we're lagging. We'll find out in post when I put all the prices in. It seems like this box is going to be a loss. Another Lelia, the Blade Reforged. A foil Etched Joidy Moog Ancient. An extended art Windswept Heath. A retro Kappa Cannoneer. And the retro foil Toxic Deluge. Last pack magic. Hopefully we hit something great in this pack. We've got a foil 6. A Chittering Dispatcher, the Borderless Jet Medallion, a retro Imskier Iron Eater, and an extended art foil Dreamtide Whale. I suspect that box did not make the cut. Not sure how big our loss is on that box. Feels to me like it could be around $100, but we'll see in post. Now let's check out this Dominaria Remastered Collector Box. Hopefully we get some nice hits out of this. Ooh, these packs are tight in here. Had to take both sides out at once to get them out. Alright, first pack. And we've got the Retro Enlightened Tutor in foil, followed by a Lotus Blossom, Arcanus the Omnipotent, a Savine's Reclamation in foil, foil Counterspell, and I believe the rest, yes. Alright, next pack. We've got the Retro Foil Body Snatcher, the Borderless Mystic Remora, Solkanar Swamp King in Retro, and a foil Cryptic Gateway. Sneak Attack in the retro foil. That's a nice one. Ha ha ha! This is a good hit. The Borderless Vampiric Tutor, followed by a retro Worldly Tutor, a little mini hit there, and then an Overmaster in foil. Got a nice Exploration Retro border with foil. A Borderless Gamble. A Woodland Cemetery in the retro border. And a Gemstone Mine in foil. Not bad. Obviously, Dominaria Remastered collector boxes are significantly cheaper than the Modern Horizons collector boxes, so we might actually do quite well on this Dominaria Remastered box, especially with this Borderless Foil Mystical Tutor. The tutors are always nice hits. And a Borderless Hunting Grounds. Another nice little hit, followed by Glory, Incarnation, and a Sapperling Symbiosis. A retro foil Arcades Seboff. A Windborn Muse in the borderless treatment. A retro Triskelion. A foil Urza's Lord High Artificer. Alright. Second half of the box. Whoops. That pack came apart interestingly. Another gemstone mine, this time in the retro border foil. A borderless Gauntlet of Power. A retro Lotus Blossom. A modern border Arcades Seboff. Interesting. A lot of similar cards, just in different treatments. This is a pattern I've seen with the collector boxes, where you tend to get several of the same card spanning multiple treatments. Here's a beautiful borderless Birds of Paradise. I think that was about $5 last time I checked. A borderless No Mercy. A retro Kamal Fist of Krosa. A foil Sulfuric Vortex. Arborea in foil. Oh, and there's another Birds of Paradise in the borderless treatment. A Denizen of the Deep in the retro border. And a Pyre Zombie in the modern border foil. A borderless foil Decimate. A borderless Lyra Dawnbringer. A retro Overmaster. And then the foil Glory. Last two packs. A borderless foil Nut Collector. A borderless Triskelion. The retro border Pyre Zombie. A foil Clifftop Retreat. And the final pack. Let's see what we get in here. Another Windborn Muse, this time in borderless foil. The Oversold Cemetery. The retro Cryptic Gateway. A foil Crawl Space. That's it for the Dominaria Remastered box. Thanks for joining me in this 2-box collector break. Please check back for upcoming videos. Again, I hope to have a Bloomborough video shortly. Until then, every Monday night, you can find me on Whatnot, where I sell these singles at fixed prices. And there's a referral code below that will give you credit on your first purchase at Whatnot. Thank you all. Take care. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this video and want to see more.